Okay.
Little thing, a
Uh,
little prick.
and that's how we start. You got another edition of.
Come on, it was the first episode of Invisible Man when they had it on Sci-Fi Channel.
Really?
Yeah, that was Arnaud who uh, was injecting Darian Fawkes with stuff, and so every time he was injecting, it was like a little prick, and meanwhile Fox is just grilling him and giving him problems. I don't know. Did you get it working? Yep.
I don't think it's probably still installing the driver.
Mm.
We're trying to switch to a
Oh,
mouse.
check down there. See what it says.
It's just bitching about it not being registered.
Shut the fuck up. Are you a victim, John? Are you a victim of Windows being a bunch of douchebags?
I wouldn't put it that way.
Really? Because at this moment, I might.
Okay, some interesting things here. Number one is, looks like we got 3 mythics.
What? Can that happen?
I, I guess.
It did.
I don't even know what they do. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a despair counter, and then each player exiles X permanents he or she controls.
There we go.
X is the number.
There we go. Yay.
I don't even know how to. Oh, double click. Okay, so I guess, and then eventually you end up having to exile your own descent, and then it turns off. And this thing, if he gets exiled, you can cast him again.
Huh. That's kind of cool.
So this is the hexproof, and they can't make you
Sacrifice
things.
Give me a cat.
Oh, this one's one of those miracle things where it sends everything back to people's hands.
Yeah, yeah.
And +6/+6 trample and lure.
The potential is cast over 1.
Right. And this guy. Oh, so you get him the first time, but then when
he
he
comes
dies,
back on their
they
side.
get it. Interesting. So let's go back to by color. I would think that
If we can play green-white, we want to.
right. That seems like it was the most powerful of the cards. That's a little mana-fixing, so that might make it, and that probably will not. What's this land? Whenever an angel enters play, you gain an extra life, and you get one. Okay. So if it was going to be green-white, there's a Archangel, Flying Vigilance, but really expensive. This one I really don't understand. Like, I know you get a 1/1 human, but a 3/3 for 6, that just seems really overcosted, and we get 2 of them. Banishing Stroke for miracle cost is really pretty good.
Yeah.
Soul Bond. I've heard good things about Soul Bond.
No, I can see all sorts of fun stuff you can do with that.
Ooh, we got 2 of this.
That's good.
Yeah, a little life linker person. That's never going to make a deck. Leap of Faith. Gains flying and prevent the damage. That could be fun. Oh, give something else lifelink.
Doesn't hurt my feelings.
No. Probably not going to make the deck. First strike, and comes into play, you gain life. Okay.
For 1 cost, I wouldn't complain about.
Right. In green, we have that card, which
Revenge of the Dude.
could be kind of fun. Rain of Thorns. Artifact, enchantment, and or land. So it could be all of them.
Yeah. You choose 1 or more.
Yep. Big Worm that gives something else trample. A guy who gives something else reach. Just a
Big,
big,
slightly better than a giant hill giant.
right? And that guy can make someone else bigger and make himself bigger. Draw a card if you control the creature with the greatest power. Oh, and it's an enchantment, so maybe some card advantage. In green. Lair Delve. I have a lot of them.
The top 2 cards in your library, put all creature land cards revealed display in your hand, and the rest from the bottom of your library in the order. Huh.
And we got 4. Bower Passage. Creature
You know, if you built a primarily creature-based deck,
yeah. And this guy, they both have protection from zombies. That doesn't seem terribly relevant. And Abundant Growth gives us another color. Okay, did you see any removal in either of those colors?
yes.
Okay,
You had Banishing Stroke.
right. Which temporarily.
Well, it's at the bottom.
Oh, it is on the bottom.
It's at the bottom.
Okay.
I mean, it's
that's
arguably
much better than I thought.
It's arguably more permanent than killing something in the environment.
Right. That's
now,
true.
it's not as good as just exiling it, but
Deathwind in black. There
Mhm.
would be something. Renegade Demon. Like the best. That card seems weird. Well, if you don't plan on having many creatures, whenever the dead dies, return target creature card with cost 2 or less to the battlefield. That's
kind of cool.
interesting. Yeah. And that guy, we have a bunch, a bunch of them, so we could burn ourselves out if we thought we'd be winning at that point. There must be triumphs in every color.
Probably.
2/1 guy who can get Death Touch. Yeah.
A 4/3 flyer for 3.
Right. And you're killing something else, but if it's the only card you have in play, then you're in pretty good shape.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that Pit. Dweller. Creeper.
Oh, Creeper.
And in red, Gang of Devils dies. It deals 3 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures and their players. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
The Poltergeist, no. Demolish, no. Riot Ringleader. Whenever it attacks creatures.
Human creatures you control get +1/+0. Wait, isn't that just like that other guy?
Kind of. I know who you're talking about. Hamlet Captain.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's something to make someone into a Tim.
Right, which is not bad. Also, did they like give haste or something?
Does it?
Does it? No, just enchant creature.
No.
Oh, has haste.
Yep, haste and.
So I mean that's
that's kind of relevant too. And that guy has haste, and we have a couple of those. Uncanny Speed. Gets +3/+0 in haste. Dangerous Wager. Scalding Devil. Vicious Intent. Whenever another creature enters play, gets +1/+0. Trample. Both have fire breathing. And a pretty cheap way to give all your creatures
+1/+0.
Yeah. It's a good thing we have 10 minutes to do this because I have no idea what the cards are.
I went through the cards once, but that's not enough to be able to just spot them.
Okay, whenever it attacks, return another creature you control to its owner's hand. That doesn't seem great. That's a good reset.
Mm-hmm.
3/2 creature and draw a card. That's
A little expensive,
yeah.
but
And a 3/3 for flying for 4, even without the exile stuff, is pretty good. Oh, I've heard good things about this too.
oh yeah, I can see that.
Yep. And we have 2 of those. Into the void. 2 target creatures to their owner's hand.
It's kind of sweet.
Soul Bond gives the other creature hexproof. Dread Waters. Yeah, if we had a little bit more of a thing like that. Now, Ghostly Flicker, it leaves and then it comes back, but that would be kind of fun with Mist Raven or the Vanguard.
Is it an instant?
Yes.
Yeah. So
you could also save your creature from their removal
mm-hmm.
and then end up getting them back with something. Beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice it unless you pay 1 for each other creature you control. But it's a
3/4 flyer for 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Just a chump blocker and draw a card. Well, from reality, I think you have to return something you control and something you don't. Or a creature you control and a creature you don't. Much anything there. Okay. Well.
Okay, so what I saw
Yes.
was that I'm not sure green is the way to go for us.
Right.
Even though we have a lot of it, and there's some good cards in there. That said, we have some things to mana fix.
Right. If we did green, this can give us all green creatures, or not all green creatures. Sorry, any color. And this can give us 1 mana of any color. So, like, if we didn't go for our double green
Stuff.
maybe short of that,
Sure.
then this guy only requires 1 green.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. If we took that and said, yes, we are going to work on fixing our mana, we'll take that guy. I think some of these things, like even that guy,
Yeah.
is probably pretty good. That guy I know because he gets +2/+2,
Oh, yeah.
and the other guy does. Maybe that one for the reach. I have to see. But it could be. Oh, Nick's texting. He is Grungeon, if you don't know, and he is also in this.
And he's apparently trying to scout us before the game is even done.
He wanted to know if I'm recording it as a light draft beer. But this would be, well, there's no wine. I don't know. It's sealed
It'll be something.
We'll figure it out.
Avacyn pre-release.
George and John play Magic. Okay, so
The most honest answer.
Banishing Stroke.
Although most says John plays Magic. George stares at the screen.
Both of the Seraph of Dawns. Maybe the Gate Guard. And the Pilgrim. And probably the Inquisitor. So I'm thinking maybe we can do something like that and then go I think almost
I think
blue.
blue.
Like, it's not removal,
But we can send an ass ton of stuff back to their
yeah,
hands.
but it's just great tempo. And what are we at? We're at 10 creatures, so I probably do need a couple more creatures. This one was the one that gives hexproof. That's definitely the one we want. 3/3 flyer. Maybe even that guy. Like, if we don't have any other creatures, then he's doing something, and if we do, then we either wait or
See whether there's not any morbid in this. He'd be really useful for that.
yeah. Probably a peel from reality. Maybe the ghostly flickers.
Oh yeah.
And then probably that guy. That would get us up to 14 creatures, 23 cards altogether. Converted monocost. Our curve is,
Pretty 4 heavy.
yeah, not the sexiest curve in the world, but I don't know the speed of the format either. That's
Sure.
what's hard to judge. Like, will we have lost by that point in time?
Well, you know what? If it seems like that's the case, we'll build a different deck in between.
Right. And if that's the case, I think we're gonna have to go to like
Red.
red to even get creatures that early. So, okay. Let's see what it suggests. 8/5/4. And I kind of think maybe 6, 7, maybe not. We definitely are going to want our double white, but then we do have a lot of double blue too.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I would really like to get if we get that.
Yeah, you want to be able to cast it.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go with what they said.
All right.
I'm sure the algorithm is smarter than I am.
No.
All right, here we go. We probably are the last player submitting. No, we're not. So we might have to wait another minute and 34 seconds, but
Grenjan is just taking his time.
he submitted way back there.
He must have gotten like awesome cards.
Right.
We got also pretty good cards. We got 3 ultra rares, though I'm not sure if any of them, except for the one that we're playing, is.
Right. We didn't get the best of the ultra rares, but 5/5 flying hexproof. Like, if it gets out,
Yeah.
should do something for us.
Well, especially with the other ability that it has.
Right.
Because I mean, I don't know how much of that is in the set, but
Yeah. And it's fun also to have 3 miracle cards.
just to see how they work.
Yeah.
Now, I will admit that actually does lower our curve potentially.
Right.
So
Yeah, both of these could be over here. As long as we don't see them immediately.
have we submitted?
Yes. Once you move cards, then it turns it off. But I did submit previously. Go to the tape. I swear. Oh, and we didn't play the Archangel, but it's 7.
Probably should have. Just because, you know,
It's a 5/5.
it's a 5/5 flying vigilant creature.
Yeah.
Bob and I actually had pretty good luck with our really expensive cards in the last game we played.
Well, that's good.
Um,
Oh, I need to stop this. We'll be back for round 1.